Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's me. Oh, Jesus Christ! Here he is. I thought I was gonna do
I'm
this.
invading again.
I thought I was doing the show all by myself for a second there.
Like that bad itch.
Oh my God!
Rash.
Can't
Can't get rid of me.
That's very much the truth.
Can't get
I
rid of
do
me.
have a rash. So
Big week, right?
is it a big week?
I think so.
I think it's a small week with a lot of big titles.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
That's what it. I mean, because we knocked this out at really quickly. So I don't think it's the there's not the quantity that we usually have.
Yeah, I think maybe it's also the other stuff besides comics that's making me think it's big.
Yeah, there's a lot of toys this
A
week.
lot of toys, a lot of graphic novels.
Yeah, it's substantial week to
show you.
say at least. Oh yeah. Listen. I'll always have something big to show you.
Vernon agrees.
Vernon goes, yeah. He knows because he's seen. Anyway, it's Tuesday afternoon, right?
That's correct. It's the 10th.
It's the 10th of
June.
Yes.
June 10th, 2014.
Correct.
All right. It's like we're time travelers.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what's happening.
Yeah,
we're getting ready just to show you the goods for tomorrow.
and tomorrow's new comic book day.
Every Wednesday, new comic book day.
That's
For
true.
those of you who don't know.
Every Wednesday.
Well, not every Wednesday.
No,
sometimes
I
it's
mean, it seems
holiday
like
seasons and so forth.
well, it seems like they pushed it where
Okay.
where it's always going to be Wednesday. Like if you notice, they do same day shipping on those holiday. What used to be a holiday problem is
But
now
just
just
for
a
them,
problem
UPS.
for us and not for anyone else because we
Yeah.
have to deal with it in the morning and.
Yeah, we can handle it.
We've done it a thousand and one times.
Professional.
Yeah, plenty of times we've had to do it not even having anything to do with the holidays. It's having to do with shipping problems in general.
We do what we can for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. So as I said, it's Tuesday. This is the Tuesday transmission that we do every Tuesday at 4 o'clock live from the basement of Forbidden Planet. This is Javier Rodriguez and I am Matthew Desiderio. We are both employees of this fine establishment, and
Let's just get to it.
we are lucky enough to be here and able to tell you about all the cool stuff that comes out. So, really quick, before we jump into comics and whatnot, I would just like to remind you guys of some of the signings we have coming up here at Forbidden Planet, especially just the one big signing, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say the least. We have one of the biggest signings I think that Forbidden Planet has ever had here. Coming up this coming Wednesday, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, June 18th at 6:30. We'll have Dean Haskell, Chris Miskevitz. I have a hard time saying his last name. Nick Bertozzi and Paul Pope. I mean, that's a biggie.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be a big deal for everybody, even the people out at the signing.
Yeah, it's such a different range of artists.
Yeah.
You come here. I mean, there's somebody for everyone.
Yeah.
Every comic fan could just walk in and they'll be happy.
I think you're right. Except
Love
for me.
it. Because David Lapham is not here.
Well, that's true, David Lapham. And
We're working on him. We're trying to break him down.
we're trying to break
Slowly
his
we'll get
soul.
you. Yeah, slowly. Slowly, man. You can't deny us forever.
You can't deny that we exist. You're gonna have to come. This is the biggest city in the world. You're gonna have to come here sometime,
Yeah.
and we'll be there waiting
Be there,
for you,
yeah, with cupcakes and donuts.
and other things too. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. You
Yes.
never know. So there's only one.
Chocolate milk.
There's only one way to find out.
Come see us, please.
So that's Wednesday, June 18th. Paul Pope, Dean Haskell.
Is that Wednesday or next Wednesday? Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, June 18th, 6:30 p.m. Get here early. Paul Pope, Nick Bertozzi, Chris Miskevitz, and Dean Haskell. So that's a biggie. Get here, be here, do it. Let's have fun. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys next week.
Oh, we still got stuff.
Oh, we gotta do the yes, right.
We still have stuff.
We still gotta do the comics.
The comics.
All right, so let's just dig right in because, as I said, it's a heavy hitting week. It is Walking. It's a good one to start out with. Walking Dead 128. You've been following The Walking Dead.
I have. This is the second issue with the new cover design.
This is the second issue with the new cover design. It's the second issue since All Out War has ended.
Yeah, and after All Out War, if you haven't read it, close your ears. But a lot of stuff has happened.
I can't be flipping. I can't be flipping through these issues.
I tried to read it on my lunch break today.
Too much going on.
Yeah, it's real word heavy, and it seems like something you're gonna need to sit down, put some time apart. You know, maybe put the other issue in front of it, read them together.
Oh, and that last issue, spoiler alert. Hey guys, what are they, stupid?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they should have just.
Yeah. What can you?
Long time ago. And if you're gonna get, if what is happening, which is what I think has happened, it's a leap into the future.
Yeah, I understand.
The book is leaped into the future.
I understand Rick's point of view too. You know, if you're gonna start Civilization, do it the right way. And you know, I can understand both.
Yeah, do it the right way.
I can understand both views. Either
we do that here now.
You know.
And that is the right way.
I can understand both views. You know, and I can
understand that this is going to come back to bite him in the ass.
Yeah, that doesn't say I agree with both views, but I can understand both views. But if you don't know what we're talking about, please pick up your Walking Dead, read it.
Get on that, dogs.
Yeah, because it's just silly if you're not.
Yeah. Okay. You can keep pulling big ones for me.
Yeah. No. Let's start with hit the big ones right out the park, man. We got to get these guys excited. You know.
Anyway.
I mean.
No, you're right.
We're dealing with Shaky Kane here.
Yeah, Shaky Kane.
The name itself epitomizes.
The name itself. The comic artist who is got the greatest name.
Yeah.
One of the greatest names in comics.
Yeah.
But Shaky Kane, you might know him from
Bulletproof Coffin.
Bulletproof Coffin, right? Which is the David Hines Shaky Kane coat.
From his YouTube video where he destroyed earlier issue of Fantastic Four to show you how to do a collage. Yeah. That everyone just had a conniption over. It was amazing.
Yeah.
The guy knows what he's doing, and he has a big set of balls, basically.
I'm glad that you can appreciate that.
Yeah, no, you gotta love a guy who just puts it out there and says, "This is me. This is my art. This is what I'm doing. Take it." Basically, that's what he said. Take it. And you do, and you love it.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've seen him. He's done endless amounts of variant covers for people.
Yeah, and it's not something that
he did some great backup work in Five Ghosts with Matt Rosenberg.
That's right, and it's not a book that his art is not something that automatically you see it and you fall in love with it. It's something that grows on you and you come to appreciate where he's coming from.
Well, I'm gonna say either way, it's striking right off the bat. No matter what, it'll make you stop and look at it, whether you like it or not.
You'll say, what the hell?
So, and this is a one-shot. That's because you're a robot.
No, that's the name of the book.
Yeah, right. This is a one-shot.
Not because you're a robot.
That's because
it's a one-shot.
No, not because you're a robot. That's because you're a robot one-shot. And the concept is there's two cops. One's a robot and one's not, and you don't know which one's which, or something to that effect. And I am very excited to go home and read that.
And after you read it, you can comment and say, "Hey, which is which?" Or why are you reading it? You can do that to us. Like, hey, the cop is a robot. The other one's not. It'll be fun.
Yeah, you can do anything you want. I'm not going to read your comments.
I'll read them.
I'm just kidding. I read all those comments. And you guys know that because I respond. Anyway.
We're going to talk about Joe Hill's The Wraith now. Oh, my God. It's a continuation of his Nosferatu comics. This guy keeps on pushing.
Novel.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Nosferatu. Okay. He keeps on pushing.
I just want to make sure that there's not going to be any comments later.
Yeah. He keeps on pushing the boundaries on comic and art styles. As you can see, not traditional comic book. He just goes into an illustrated word. I mean, I love it. Every time you pick up this guy's book, there's always something new.
And that's Joe Hill of Lock and Key fame.
Yes.
His big famous comic.
Yeah, and it's such a nice feel to the book, and it's frightening as hell.
Woo!
Gotta love it.
Anyway, let me get back over here. I'm sorry. So have you been really hyping this up? The Superman Doom, the idea of Doom being infected, Superman being infected with the Doom virus, continues. Enemy of the State Chapter 2 continues in the new issue of Superman Wonder Woman. You can pick that up hopefully tomorrow, or
I have not read the series, but I know you have.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes I buy comics and I don't read them. Not because I'm never going to read them. It's like I will get to them. They're in a
But I know
large.
it's something you pick up.
Yes, I am buying Starlight. I pretty much buy every Mark Miller comic because I mean, pretty much his creator-owned stuff in the Miller world. I usually pick up because I really enjoy his style of writing. As I've said this a million times, he's the writer of comics for comic fans. You get the kind of fun stuff that you would want to read in comics.
The art is great too. I love
Oh
the
yeah.
art.
Goran Harloff.
You know who we're talking about.
Goran Harloff.
I'm gonna stop butchering the names and just
I
say
know.
the artist.
Look at this. This is a little right. It's got a little Sergio feel to it, even. I think, which is cool.
Man,
What?
good stuff.
Yeah. What do you got there?
I got Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl. To be honest, I haven't been picking up this book. It happens between Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, I believe.
What happens in between the pages of Spider-Man 1 and 2?
I mean, the reason to pick up this book, though, which now I gotta do,
What's your name?
it's a tie into Original Sin. God.
Is it?
Yes, these are all tie into Original Sin.
How do you know?
Because this is the character that appears in first Spider-Man's Original Sin. So now I have to read
no.
this. Man.
All right, there you go. Unknown Original Sin tie-in. It's not announced on the cover, and Javier spoiled that for you now.
Yes.
So
you're welcome. All comments to Matt D. He reads them.
I do, and I respond.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert, if you're into Original Sin, you have to buy that. Yeah. This I pulled because I think this is really interesting. This is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, and it's written by David D'Souza and Paul Story. And
not familiar with them.
Well, they're hyping this up as written by the guy who wrote Die Hard.
Oh,
It's
really?
the byline on this one, which is really
cool.
And you know what? I know Jeff is a big Die Hard fan, so I'm sure that he's going to want to pick up a copy of this Sheena.
Unfortunately, she's been jumping around so many properties. She's been Marvel, Moonstone, I believe.
Or Sheena.
Yeah,
That's being used up.
Oh my God! And hopefully these guys will get her right, and
Well, if they obviously are going for a bigger name to write it, so that's cool. How about this? Shutter,
the Terror of the Photographers.
Yeah, the photographer's tale in a weird world of wonder.
Oh man, look at that last image.
I like that. Well, I don't want to spoil it for them.
Wow, that was really cool though.
Yeah, I did like it.
That really got me excited. Wow, cool.
What's his backup story?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I was saying. That's beautiful.
No, I know. This backup looks cool though. You know what? Image Comics.
Yeah, you're pretty safe with that.
If you haven't heard of them, they do some good stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my God, this is intense. There's so much. See, this, man, it's makes me regret not reading those other ones by flipping through that one. This looks like an intense issue. There's a lot of stuff in here. And speaking of Image Comics,
what's Image Comics without
Mark Silvestri
and Todd McFarlane?
Todd McFarlane.
Both those guys created this big company.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we have to say for that? What do we have? We have
a Manifest Destiny variant cover. That's not even a real variant. But look at this, Silvestri and McFarlane working together on the same.
How awesome is that, man?
On this cover.
This beautiful cover.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Image is just knocking these things out. Shutter is really everybody seems to be really digging this. Manifest Destiny. If you haven't heard about this, I don't think you've been watching our show or walking into a comic book shop in the last couple months.
Yeah, 7 or 8 months. I mean, it's
they're big. Yeah, this is
Adventures of Lewis and Clark. What really happened?
What really happened?
What really happened?
Yeah.
All true.
All true. Chris Claremont's Nightcrawler, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Claremont, staple of the X-Men history.
Yeah, and doing one of the fan favorite characters. How about this one? You heard of it?
I love Bendis.
You read the first one?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
I really liked it. Really, very interesting idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, and anything Oming and Bendis do, they do out of love, so it shows in their books.
Yeah, it's the icon imprint.
Yeah.
That means that
Creator
nobody
owns
else is telling him what to do. That's pretty cool. Who is this on the cover here?
Someone passed by this and someone said it was Scourge. If it is, that's amazing. I don't know if you know of Scourge. He's a Spider-Man villain, vigilante. It's amazing. If it is Scourge, this book is gonna be the best book. Anyway, you should read this book. I mean, just the cover itself is beautiful.
Yeah, I really like that font. I really like the
I love this. Just the image, the red. Oh man. Whew.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great cover, man.
It's a very odd cover too. It's like not standard, traditional.
Yeah, but Ultimates, all new Ultimates. I'm sorry. What's that? Issue 3?
3, yeah.
Issue 3. If you haven't been reading it, you should. It's an interesting team. You have Spider-Man, Kitty, that Bomb Sister, the Bomb Sisters, I believe. Yeah. Really cool stuff.
This is cool. What do we got here? We got She-Hulk.
I just picked this because I love the series, but also the cover was very funny.
All the covers have been great for this, actually.
Yeah.
But the insides are really cool too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know if you see, but that kind of looks like Spawn.
Artist on this issue? It is.
It is.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Oh my God! It's Ron Wimberly.
Yeah, he did the whole. Yeah, he did the whole thing.
I was gonna say this looks familiar, but I can't pinpoint.
I don't know if you know Rob. I'm sure you do from Prince of Cats and this other work. Up and coming artist. If you don't know him,
keep an eye out. Yeah, keep an eye out for yourself.
Yeah,
he's
really
got some really great stuff. Yeah, he really does. He's one of these new guys who works with color in a different manner than usual.
Than the usual.
So and we've been supporting him for a while here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Check out our RW. What else you got for me?
We have Wolverine 3 months to die.
What does that mean?
I think it means he has 3 months to die.
I would hope so.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's 3 more issues.
How many times is this guy gonna die?
Or it could be 6 years. He's died. He's died once before definite.
I'm so over this.
Remember that. I mean, he has no healing factor. He's gonna die. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a shot.
I mean, I think Wolverine has died as many times as I've seen that image on the cover of a Wolverine comic.
We love you, Wolverine.
Yeah, I do. I like Wolverine. Well, this is something you're stoked on.
Yeah, Original Sins.
What did you think?
It's just little tidbits of of new comics, it seems, and I love the art.
I think it's
I really love the art.
It's like an anthology, right?
It seems like.
But it's going to be a continuing anthology where you get little pieces.
There's a couple issues, yeah. I think it's 4.
5 issues
4 or 5? Yeah.
with 5. How many different stories are in here?
Yeah, that's cool. They introduced a new old character. I'm excited about it. I thought it was Bishop, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, and then they introduced who's the artist on that?
Yeah, this one's the guy. This is great. This is doesn't say. Hold on.
This is a great story with Prodigal from the X-Men. That X-Men that he can copy any mutant power, and then he got depowered on M Day, but he still retained the knowledge.
Rick Geary.
He still retained the knowledge of everything that he learned, the martial arts and everything. So he's mutant friendly, so they keep him around.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's Rick Geary.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then inside also there's a story that's illustrated by Ramon Villalobos, who you know from Manhattan Projects, I believe. Is that correct? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe. That sounds right.
But very cool art. Very cool art in this one. What else you got?
You got Edgar Allan Poe's Morella and the Murders in the Rue Morgue.
Illustrated by
Richard Corbin.
Richard Corbin, one of the
greats. Yeah, oh my God. He's so cool, Richard Corbin, and it's great that he's still turning out his work. He's still out there doing it for his fans. And these great Poe adaptations that he's been doing for the last couple of years. Any Poe fan would be lucky to have this. I mean, really cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely. What else you got? Oh my God, this is something brutal. This I might have to revisit when the trade comes out. Revenge.
Well, it used to be Revenger.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Revenger. And it's just, physically, it's just a brutal assault on the senses. You open it up and you're just taken aback.
Yeah, there's just a lot of gruesome stuff going on.
Yeah, the visceral images, it's just the blood, and they They are not scared to tell a story in pictures. Oh man.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot of brutal stuff going on here.
yeah, and
And it looks like an Avatar comic, as I said
yeah.
before, even though it is an image comic. It's Ian
Maybe
Churchill.
Avatar passed on it. Maybe they're just like, nah, man.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Nah, we got a line. We got a line. You know.
That's funny.
But yeah, the
No,
story
you
of
know,
an aging actor.
It's Jonathan Ross, who's have a big deal in other places. So it's the story of an aging actor.
Yeah, it's an aging actor who gets revenge on his ex-wife who does him wrong.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Speaking of ex-wives that have done me wrong, Lumberjanes #3 comes in. That doesn't make any sense.
He's went out with all the Lumberjanes. And all his ex-wives.
No, it's okay. Lumberjanes #3.
Boom?
What?
Boom?
Boom, yes.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Kaboom or Boombox.
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 You never know. Yeah. It's that's an easy one. I don't have to tell you about that. You know what's up. This looks great.
Yeah, excited about this.
Yeah, this is Infinity Man and the Forever People. Is another. I always have a problem with him too.
Dan DiDio.
DiDio. And Keith Giffen. Who
wrote one of the classic Justice League runs, Justice League of America, I think it was, or International.
Justice League International. And he's
one
doing Justice League 3000 at the moment.
He's known for his humor and great storytelling. And what I like about this is the art is respectful to Kirby because it's a Kirby book, but it's not false to Kirby either.
It's not false Kirby? Is that what you said?
It's not false to Kirby. It's respectful. It doesn't try to ape him. It just gives him its.
Yeah, it's got the Kirby. It's the Kirby influence modern style art. It's not like it's not just literally trying to dumb down artwork to make it look like Kirby. It's modern Kirby influence artwork.
Yeah, it looks great. And
oh yeah,
the Forever
this looks
People.
really good.
The Forever People are back, guys.
Man.
Yeah, it's exciting.
This is exciting. I really. Oh, man, too many good books are coming out lately. Oh, I'm picking this up for sure. Haunted Horror #11. I've been getting these. #11 comes out. Is out. That means probably only have one more issue till we get another one of those sweet hardcovers.
Those covers always look cool.
Yeah, they are great. But if you like some classic pre-code horror stuff, Haunted Horror, it's up your alley. It's up my alley. Here's something really interesting. If you want to know the history of Godzilla comics under the IDW imprint.
Whoa! We got a book for you.
We got a book for you. If you were looking for something that specific.
Yeah.
We have it. Don't worry.
And it's cool. It shows a lot of the artwork, the James Stokey stuff, which I really like.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of the images. In the Virgin format, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which you don't always get to see.
Yeah, Virgin format, if anyone doesn't know, it just means without words.
Yeah, without the text on it.
Yeah, so, you get to see more.
All right, Figment, the least popular or fan favorite, I don't know how to...
Figment, we're going to see what it's about. We're going to see what you guys think. I haven't read it.
Do you know the character?
I don't.
You were not familiar with Figment?
No.
See, that's it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Figment is...
This is new to me.
Yeah, Figment's a Disney character.
Okay.
It might be a Disney, park exclusive character.
Okay.
I think that might be the history of it. I used to know somebody who was really into Figment. So I'm trying to recall their explanation of it. But this is going back maybe 15 years ago. So this is an older character. Not older, but it's
the art looks good.
But it's not a brand new character. And I think it's interesting that through Marvel, that the Disney imprint is
slowly seeping through.
Is doing a comic book based off of a character that has it's pure Disney. You know what I mean?
That's like that Stickers of the Weird.
Yeah, exactly. Doing stuff based off of the rides and stuff like that have not been expanded on. I think that's really cool.
It makes sense. I mean, Disney is such a big entity, and it has all these creative properties. I mean, why wouldn't we want to find out more about it?
Yeah, and while we're at it, while we're talking about Disney, let me just put it out there. Go on Netflix right now. There's a movie called Escape from Tomorrow, which It's gonna be a mind blower. It's it's got horror elements, sci-fi elements, some humor, but yeah, what it is, it's about a family that goes on vacation to Disney, and the father starts slowly kind of losing his mind there, and then you kind of start breaking down the walls of Disney and seeing what's going on behind the scenes. And it's pure sci-fi, you know what I mean? It's
And
like,
then one of the big things about this film
oh,
is
and the big thing about the film is that the film was completely filmed illegally on the at actual Disney. You know what I mean?
don't tell Big Papa Disney.
Yeah, don't let anyone know.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling
Yeah.
the secret. I know.
Well, I mean, it's only us and you guys. We can trust you.
Yeah, yeah. You guys, everyone on the internet.
Yeah.
So.
We're friends.
So yeah, they literally like guerrilla style filmed this movie.
Which has got to be crazy because you got to think. I like when you say that, I picture them running and like Donald chasing them. Like them holding the camera, and the mouse just running after them.
I mean, I could see them.
Yeah.
It's just them making believe they're doing a family video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just going around like.
Yeah, these guys.
Just videotaping for their.
They got big balls too.
They really do.
Yeah,
sure.
I wouldn't do that. I'd be scared. I think Disney would come to my house at night and.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
That it could have been a great lost movie, but they seem to not be caring or just turning a blind eye, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's good for Big Papa Disney,
It makes them look good. It makes them look like
You just adds to the mystery of Disney.
Yeah, it definitely does, which is an insane place. Another great Disney thing that I love is the issue of Murder Can Be Fun with all the deaths at Disney, which are really, there's a real sordid history of early Disney where they. What? I should stop. Okay, we'll move on to the next comic book. Anyway, so check it out, Disney. Check it out. Check out Disney if you haven't heard of it.
Yeah. Now this is The Empty Man. I know nothing about this comic, but the cover struck me. And then when I flipped it over, I was like, I'm going to read this because the Empty Man made me do it. I mean, that just seems like something I want to read.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Check it out.
Who's The Empty Man? I want to know.
Empty Man, boom. Number one this week. All right, let's start burning through stuff because we're running out of time, I think. We got an original Sin tie-in, Deadpool number 30. We got, what is that, 70s Dazzler? I thought
that was Mariah Carey.
No, that's Dazzler. Is it Mariah Carey?
It looks like her.
She's too white.
Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey's too white. That's the thing. I thought Bacolo was going to be really excited, but he goes, oh, that's not the Dazzler.
Yeah, that's not Dazzler.
That's not the
Not
Dazzler
from the
I'm
70s.
enjoying. Anyway, Bravest Warriors, Impossible Bear Special number 1
I don't
comes
know
out.
who Impossible Bear is.
It doesn't matter because if you're coming in to get the Impossible Bear, you're probably going to get Bee and Puppy Cat number 2, right?
Yes, Bee and Puppy Cat.
Bee and Puppy Cat 2 drops. Oh man, the Icarus Part 3 of the detective storyline. Loving these covers.
Because
not only the covers, yeah.
I mean, holy crap, this guy's great. Oh my god, yeah.
We want to see more Batman.
Yeah. More of this guy. Who is this? Francis Manapul.
Yeah. Oh no. What do we got in here? It's a 100-page Legend of the Dark Knight special.
Not enough to hurt you, but enough to,
I'm looking through this and I'm seeing a bunch of cool stuff already because.
Different artists, different writers.
Yeah, different artists, different writers.
Oh, that was cool.
That looks great. That looks really good. Oh man, this is really awesome.
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't picked up a Batman comic in a while, this is a great read. Pick it up, get a whole bunch of a nice variety of.
$9.99.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's okay.
I thought you were our one viewer.
Okay. We got Avengers Undercover. I can't talk enough about this book, so
Avengers Undercover. It's a big Avengers week. Secret Avengers, Mighty Avengers, Puny Avengers. I'm just kidding.
I love that cover, Francisco Francavilla. Francavilla, always.
Francavilla. Hold on, let me get on my Twitter feed. Anyway, here's the big Valiant book of the week, Armor Hunters. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you by trying to get $3.99.
Okay, I'm buying it. It's Armor Hunters.
The chromium cover. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to show you guys because I'll be sitting here trying to get the angle right. It'll just look like a white shine. But it's this image, but chromium. A classic. You know, I haven't seen a chromium cover since way back when the Age of Ultron.
Ninjak #1 was awesome.
Ninjak #1, he goes. Listen.
You make fun of these books, huh?
What? Ninjak or?
Yeah, Ninjak, Troublemakers, all good stuff.
The old ones or the new ones?
Old ones.
The old ones, okay. Ninjak #1 is not out yet, but Armor Hunters #1 with the chromium cover that you can pick up will be available tomorrow, which is cool. Valiant's been doing really good for us, so it's obviously been doing really good for you because you've been
buying it.
Okay, so we got Star Wars. Brian, when Star Wars comes out?
I'll show.
And there's a new. It's a good starting point for Abe Sapien fans, or soon to be Abe Sapien fans. And then we've got the comic book that everybody's been waiting for.
Yes.
If you are a fan of Paul Tobin, Jeff Parker, Cesar Ferrioli, Marco Gervasio.
Outdated iPhone apps.
Oh, brutal.
Sorry,
Angry
guys.
Bird Comics.
Get rid of these comics. I'm starting on something fresh.
Oh my God! Like what? Let's just bust through some toys really quick. Why not?
Okay. This is a Mean Face Shredder.
If you've been following the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show, then you definitely have been stoked on all these new toys that have been coming out.
Yeah, really.
There's been some really great stuff, and I'm really happy that they've been putting out a lot. Just like back in the day when I was a kid, they were just pumping these turtle toys out, and it's like we're getting into the turtle variant kind of stuff now.
Yeah. Now we're getting into those weird characters. Like if you see a flea, it's flea guy.
Fleabag.
Yeah, Fleabag.
Yeah. What was the one? Flyborg is the one from the new show that I like.
And
So that name is great.
you know, Tick Man, the little tick. You know.
They don't all have to be bugs.
Yeah.
But
a lot of them are. Don't tell me it's them.
Yeah, well, look, Cockroach Terminator.
Cockroach Terminator.
and Snakeweed. So I guess you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna go with.
I guess you're right.
Gonna go with the next set of toys, which I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah, these are cool.
Oh, and Mario
and wicked affordable.
Holy crap! How cool is that?
I mean, there's so much articulation. The Bandai SH figure art.
Man, gold coins. You thought you got all the gold coins? Think again, buddy. There's one right there.
Hi.
Look at that. No, these are really cool. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pipe and I'm gonna glue it to the wall.
Did you eat one of those mushrooms?
Yeah.
You're wicked giddy over this. You're
like, no, it's cool, man. You know, you get Mario figures, but you don't get playsets.
Listen, I'm a wicked big Mario figure, a Mario fan. I'm like, when I saw these come in the other day, I really lost it because, you know, who doesn't love Mario? And this is like, you know, Mario toys have just pretty much been standard vinyls at this point. You're right, or plushies. When there hasn't been many Mario toys that you could play with.
You know?
Unfortunately, well, I've been wanting this whole time. Yeah. I've been learning. But, you know, not only that, it's affordable. Wicked affordable.
Yeah. Wicked, bro. Yeah, wicked.
Wicked affordable.
Anyway. So that's Mario.
So that is Mario. What else you got over there? How about some of those play art aliens? That,
man. Just when you thought alien figures could not get any better. Like, remember those little 6 inches that we got that were amazing? Who are they from?
Those were SH. Those, I think, were SH.
Oh, man.
Same thing, Bandai.
These guys. I wish you can't see nothing because
of the plastic. You know what?
Goddamn plastic.
Anyway, okay, so there's some play arts. It looks like that. Yeah, let's just show them a toy that's open then. How about that?
I don't see anything yet.
No?
No.
Okay, so let's do some graphics.
Yeah, let's do some graphics, man. Really cool stuff. I believe this is, Christopher Golden and Mignola doing their Baltimore series. Hardcover format.
Nice.
God damn, it's beautiful, too. I mean, these guys, this is from their original novel, and they created a comic to go alongside it, and it's just great.
Cool.
Cool stuff.
Mignola fans, take note. You got your Baltimore and your Abe Sapien.
We got your Night of the Living
This
Deadpool.
was a big hit in single issue form. A lot of these issues were going out real fast. So
Deadpool's over here if you can't see him.
I know you might have missed a few because they were selling really well.
Yeah, but it's
But now you get the whole thing in one book.
it's Night of the Living Dead
Cool.
with Deadpool.
No, it's not a living Deadpool.
Oh yeah, and it's clever. They do everything black and white except for Deadpool. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited about this book.
What's that?
It's an original graphic novel, I believe. 2 Past Midnight with X, Ghost, and Captain Midnight. 3 characters that have been around forever. X is really hitting his stride now with his with their fans because super violent guy, man. He doesn't pull no punches and it's just funny, witty. He's a Batman without all the shiny.
Without the ears.
An X and poor, I think. Yeah, but it's great.
And he's poor.
Doesn't have all the fancy gadgets
And he was
like
poor
Batman.
compared to Batman.
Yeah, I
dude.
guess, right? We got.
Like
I
Tony
don't
Stark's
know who
like,
this is.
I'm broke compared to that
You know
guy.
who this artist is? I'm not familiar with this artist. But it's an EC book. Fantagraphics have been printing these EC books dealing with artists in these nice formats.
John
And
Severin.
I'm not familiar with
yeah,
John Severin.
maybe.
Is he Baruch Severson?
Well, here we go. A lot of this stuff was originally reprinted in the Two-Fisted Tales, Frontline Combat,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Oh, EC's war stuff.
Yeah, in the EC War stuff, and what was the other one? Two-Fisted Tales, Frontline Combat.
I'm excited to see it because if EC, if Fantagraphics reprinted it, it means that he's got to be a hell of an artist.
Yeah, well, so that's really cool.
So I want to see quick.
Yeah, so if you're into some classic war stories, this would definitely be something to pick up.
Oh wow, that's kind of all right.
What's
Look
awesome,
behind
Vernon?
us. All right, what do we got here, Matt? I'm not familiar with this book.
That I don't know what's inside that, but
Me neither.
yeah, I'm not
But
gonna
it's
open
an
it
IDW
either.
limited-
This is
limited
one of those
hardcover.
red label books.
Is it a red label?
Yeah, look, that's a red label.
Oh. Wow. Mars Attack Space Limited something. I don't know what's inside.
Well,
anyone
I
who's
mean-
lucky enough to buy it, tell us, please. We want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what's inside of it. If it's anything like, this is just a little,
Educated guess.
yeah. But if it's anything like the other red labels that have come out, it's the, this is probably the Mars Attack graphic novel that they put out in a nice oversized deluxe edition.
Cool.
Yeah. Which is something I would really like. But
Oh man, is that some Keith right there? No.
it's Ted.
That's not who? Some Keith? No.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, but the cover's really nice. It's a compilation of cards.
Yeah, it's all the sketch cards.
Yeah, so. But Sam Keith should be in there. There he is. That's my boy Sam Keith. Much love.
That's not. That's Sam.
Okay, that's Sam Keith.
You're like, I know.
No Sam Keith.
I know Sam Keith.
I have
so.
Sam Keith sense.
I think that's Ted. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Oh, yeah.
I
Hell
don't know if you
yeah.
heard of this guy. His name is Steve Ditko.
He
Do not
is
visit him, please.
one of the most prolific indie comic artists in history.
Some say he helped
you can
create
get-
Spider-Man.
You can get some of his indie comics like Mr. A and
Oh Jesus! Oh man, wow!
what?
How strong? How strong is that, man? I love that.
So yeah, that's that. But you also got to understand that he created Spider-Man,
Yeah.
So.
Steve Ditko.
and he did tons of these awesome he did everything. That's
Yeah.
the thing about Ditko. He did what?
He was a part of
He
everything.
did Gorgo. He did monsters. He did magic. He did superheroes. He did science fiction. He did romance. This guy. You think he was Stan Lee or something?
Ghosted. Now, I read Volume 1, and I loved it. Such an original idea. And this is Volume 2, so I'm excited to read it. Yeah, I'm going to buy this. Buy trades, not comics.
I buy comics and trades.
I don't know too much about this book.
Not mutually
So I'm gonna leave that
exclusive.
for you.
Oh yeah. This has been coming out for a little bit now. Pinocchio Vampire Slayer. This. Yes, that is serious. I'm not messing with you, bro. Yeah, I mean, this is. There've been. I believe this is a collection of all the trades. What's that? This is the complete collection. So, there were smaller individual volumes that were coming out periodically of Pinocchio Vampire Slayer, and they've collected them all in this nice little compact soft cover from Top Shelf Productions. This looks really awesome, and I really like the fact that it's all together in one spot, especially if this is just on a back end kind of thing that I've noticed. Some of these smaller format trades that are thin, they don't really hold up.
Yeah, and they're
Have you
hard to
noticed
find.
that?
Like, it's hard to find back issues of that. Pinocchio Vampire. It's not like you can go to one store and get all.
Yeah, all four
Yeah.
trades,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like,
not a lot of stores carry them. So for them to put a big edition out, it just makes sense.
yeah, but I'm saying physically they fall apart.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? The little.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this. That,
Yeah.
Just in general, I see that's a common thing with small format thin trades.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But
you know what? Look
You
at
got
how
this.
big that. Look at how
yeah,
big
that's not
that
falling
is.
apart.
That's not gonna fall apart on
Yeah,
you.
you could kill a vampire with this.
Or a Pinocchio, for that matter. We got the last two biggies of the week.
Matt's pretty excited about this.
I think the art in this is very competent, unlike somebody sitting next to me. New Lone Wolf and Cub stories from
by the original writer.
by the original writer Alan Moore. And
Alan Moore didn't write that.
what?
Alan Moore did not write that.
Miracle Man. He didn't write Miracle Man?
No, he did not write that book.
It says the original writer.
No, the original writer of the Lone Wolf and Cub series before.
You gotta stop confusing me, bro.
Not my fault.
Blame Marvel. Blame my Marvel.
But we continue the adventures of.
No, this is very cool. Yeah, it looks like it picks up in a very somewhat reasonable spot after the other stuff.
Yeah. A little bastard.
So, and this is from this. This will be from the perspective of Cub, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Lone Wolf and Cub. You've been reading the series before. You're gonna want to pick this up. Whoa! I don't even know what. You guys have been talking about this, but I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah.
The cover's great.
Oh, just dig in. Just look.
Cover's great, man. Oh man, can we? Ugh.
Is that good?
No, that's
no,
not.
it's not.
Yeah. Let's go
All
one
right,
more.
look at this. So
Go ahead,
finally,
you gotta put it down. Let it.
Wits End.
Yeah. Man.
Never gonna
Really?
come. Here, give me another
Yeah, I'm
one.
just gonna hold it. I'll hold it like this from the bottom. So you can talk about it. I'll hold it.
Well, I'm trying to see what's actually inside. So
I don't even know the series Wits End. I don't remember none of it. What's this? Is this a comic, a magazine?
this is like Wally Wood's thing. This is like he put this together.
This is his imprint. Oh, that makes sense. It does good. It is.
And it's got Dicko, Kirkman, Spiegelman,
All right.
Don Martin,
Just everyone.
Howard Chaykin,
Just everyone who influenced all the comics.
Bernie Wrightson.
Oh man, you can't. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
this
you
is out
be
of
broke.
control.
If you're a comic fan, you're gonna pick this up.
Frazetta, Al Williamson.
Is God in there? God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean the pantheon of comic artists.
Yeah, so this is Wally Wood's magazine. And obviously, if you know Wally Wood from EC Comic Books and
The Spirit.
various
Various other books.
other
Yeah,
classics.
he did a whole bunch of army books when he was in the army. He did all the New York series. No, I'm sorry. Is that right? Yeah.
So
No, I'm sorry.
so this has all 13 issues.
Which I'm sure if you were to try and find them online, good luck.
Well, here's a great example. Like, this is only a thing that I've read about. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I've never seen the physical, which, like, this is all.
Yeah, kind of like those
Like Raw.
Yeah, like Raw.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everybody's read about Raw, but I bet you
Yeah,
like
no one's seen
90% of the people that know have not actually physically helped.
And it's not their fault. It's just
It was
impossible
just
to
really
find.
rare, yeah. So
Yeah.
this is Fantagraphics putting together
Stepping up,
a
doing right.
beautiful 2-volume hardcover slipcase edition of the Bollywood magazine, and
It's 25.
it's only $125. You can't beat that.
No, if you're a comic fan and if you grew up with these guys, it's something you should definitely pick up.
Yeah, and it's just amazing. It's just the list of creators in here is out of control.
Yeah. And it's better graphics. No, they don't skim it.
Oh my god. Do I have to buy this right now? How many of these did we get? 2? Jesus Christ. I gotta go home and sell my blood.
Oh my god. Here we got General Zod from Hot Toys. New Hot Toys figures General Zod. You can't see it.
We gotta wrap this up, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you 1 minute to do your
Alright,
mini
okay,
thing,
I gotta go there.
and that's it. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm gonna leave you alone with Javier for the last minute of the show.
Alright, we have the Deadpool Core series. Now, every time I show you guys this and blah, 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 you can't see it. Unbeknownst to them, I took it out of the package. But now you can actually see how cool is that. Look at that Deadpool. He went around and when all these guys were sleeping, he took their costumes and he Deadpooled it up. You got Cable there, Armor Killer, you got Thor, you got Captain America. You can actually build an X-Men Deadpool with spare parts. And look at the accessories! This is insane! The knives, the guns. One of the best sets to be out there. It kind of surprised me. I'm not a big Deadpool fan, and I bought it on a whim. It was a San Diego exclusive a couple of years ago, and when I opened it up, I was just in shock because it's just gorgeous. Matt went away, so while he's gone, I could talk more about stuff.
All right, that was probably a minute.
Oh, Jesus. That's like a mini-mate
What?
monster.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks a lot, guys. It was wonderful seeing you as always on Tuesdays.
Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment. Let us know.
Yeah. I'll make sure that we respond. Hey, I'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I'll see you next Tuesday at 4.
All right.